Welcome back to my kitchen, where today we will be making weeknight shrimp tacos. Starting with the salty element of the tacos, let's do a simple roasted potato. I'm using russets, everyone's favorite large floury potato. Russets will give us a nice crispy edge and a light creamy interior. Since we will be boiling the potatoes, I'm peeling the skins off. I don't think russet skins boil well, they become slimy unlike say a red potato. Cut into large chunks. If you go too small, you won't get the light, airy interior we're shooting for. Bring a pot of water to a rolling boil, adding in 1 tablespoon of salt and a teaspoon baking soda. Throw your potatoes in for about 10 minutes till they can be easily pierced with a fork. While those spuds hang out, let's make a simple pico. Start by dicing half of a red onion. To this, add in some tomatoes. I'm using a handful of grape tomatoes, and here's where you'll see why I call these weeknight tacos. The recipe only takes around an hour, and I don't measure. It's very forgiving and can be adapted to your specific taste. I'm giving a nice chop to a small handful of cilantro and then cover the pico with juice from about half a lime. If you want some pickling action in your onions, chop your onion a day before and leave to soak in some lime juice and salt. Finish off the pico with a bit of salt and a healthy amount of fresh ground pepper. About this time, your potatoes will be finishing up their time in the pot, so drain the water off and then set aside. From this point on, we want as little moisture as possible for the best roast, so let them steam while you finish up your pico. If you have any flavorful fats laying around, such as duck fat, those work great. You can use them as well, but either way, we're going to cover with salt and pepper. Toss with a spoon and feel free to be rough with them. That will help get a nice crunchy layer later on. Transfer to a baking sheet and give them some space. These are going into a 450 degrees Fahrenheit oven for about 45 minutes. Flip after 20 or 25 and then once every 10 minutes after that until evenly cooked on every side. While those are roasting, let's make a chipotle ranch that will function as both a marinade and a finishing sauce. Start with equal parts mayo and sour cream, and then we'll get to the real star of this chipotle ranch. I'm using the sauce from a small can of chili peppers and adobo sauce. I use these peppers in some capacity in basically every Mexican dish I cook. I'm adding in a generous shake of paprika. You can use smoked paprika, but it was MIA in my kitchen, so I had to make do. Next, I'm using a new favorite of mine, Specialty Pepper Flakes from Flatiron Pepper Co. This is their Hatch Valley Green Mix. I'm using just a conservative shake of these. To this, squeeze in the juice from about half a lime and taste, adding in whatever you think it needs. I went with more adobo sauce, fresh black pepper, and more lime juice. Toss your shrimp in the sauce and let sit in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Use this time to keep an eye on your potatoes in the oven and maybe crack open a beer or pour a drink. The shrimp is easy enough to cook. Into a hot skillet they go on medium heat. Each side only needs a minute or two, and you'll know they're ready when you get that traditional pink color on each side. Now for assembling the tacos, I'm putting a smear of pimento cheese on the bottom for creaminess. Add in a line of our pico and 1 or 2 potatoes. Top with shrimp and finish with a bit of chipotle ranch, but what can you serve this with? Oh look, it's our 3-dip spread from last week's video. How convenient. If you like this video, consider watching another. If you want more recipes in the future, hit that subscribe button, and as always, thank you for watching.